In Major League Baseball, we have an update on Shohei Ohtani, as well as the other top free agents available in this year's free agent class. If you are part of the 95% of our audience that is not subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and break down the news of Shohei Ohtani coming up here in a minute, so stick with us to the end of the video to hear that. Before we get into the top 10 free agents, there is something I would like to talk about real quick, and that is the Padres owner, Peter Seidler, passed away this week. He died at 63 years of age. At the time of recording, cause of death is unknown. Unfortunately, we lost the majority owner of the San Diego Padres this week. Two Padres fans who had a fantastic owner who was willing to do whatever it takes to make his team be successful. Our hat goes out to you. Best to the Seidler family in regards to the loss of Peter there from a personal perspective and from a city perspective, did a lot for the city of San Diego. It hurts to see an owner like that go. Hopefully the Padres will keep things going forward with his vision and continue to put out a team that city can be proud of.
Yep, absolutely. From us at DNA Sports Recap, we definitely wish you guys the best. Well, should we go ahead and jump into the top 10?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Starting with number 10, Matt Chapman, third baseman, age 31. He's got some potential fits of the Blue Jays, Dodgers, and Yankees. What's your take, Darren?
So Matt Chapman, third base, he's going to go to the Yankees.
You heard it here first. All right, number 9, we got JD Martinez. He's a designated hitter, 36 years old. Potential fits look like Angels, Dodgers, Mets. Who you got?
With the potential loss of Shohei Ohtani, more on that in a bit, I'd love to see him with the Angels. They need that DH spot. He had a great year with the Dodgers, but to see him just move down the street, I'm picking Angels.
Angels, I like it. Hey, make sure you guys leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Okay, number 8 comes in Jordan Montgomery. Just had a fantastic season with the Rangers. Left-handed pitcher, age 30. Potential fits are Cardinals, Cubs, and Rangers. Let's hear it, Darren.
He's not going back to the Cardinals because that's the team that traded him at the deadline. So I doubt he's going to go back there. I got the Cubs going for somebody else. I say he stays with Texas.
I like him at Texas, man. He just had a good season. Obviously, the Rangers just won the World Series. Why wouldn't you go back to the team that just brought you there, right?
Exactly.
Number 7. We got Sonny Gray, right-handed pitcher, age 34. Potential fits are the Braves, Cardinals, and Twins. Who you got, Darren?
I say he stays with Minnesota. Potentially Braves. I like the Braves going after him. But
go Braves. Number 6, Josh Hader, left-handed pitcher, age 30. Potential fits are Angels, Phillies, Rangers. Who you got?
The Rangers have already expressed interest in him. I think that's a perfect move for them. I say Josh Hader goes to the Texas Rangers.
Number 5, Aaron Nola, right-handed pitcher, age 31. Potential fits are Cardinals, Giants, and Phillies. Who you got and why?
So on this one, I think there's a good chance that the Phillies try to re-sign him. However, I do think they're going after bigger fish on this one, and we'll get to that player here in a minute. I'm thinking this is going to be a big one that the Cubs are going to go after. I think the Cubs go for him. I think they need somebody to complement Stroman. I think Stroman stays. And if they do lose Stroman, I think they're going to need that frontline starter, and I think he's going to command a paycheck that the Phillies aren't willing to re-sign him to. So I like him going to the Cubs.
I like it. I like that, actually. That's a great point. Hey, make sure you guys leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Number 4, Cody Bellinger, center fielder, first baseman, age 28. Potential fits are the Cubs, Giants, and Yankees. Who you got and why?
Okay, so this guy is a Dodger prospect, right? He came up with the Dodgers. He was made into an MVP with the Dodgers.
Absolutely.
He had a terrible last couple of years, so they just let him go, let him walk a free agent. He signed a 1-year prove-it deal with the Chicago Cubs, and he blew it out of the water.
He proved it.
I do think the Giants, that might be their fallback plan to bring in Cody Bellinger, because Farhan Zaidi, he is former exec with the Dodgers, now with the Giants. I do see them making a contingency plan to try and get him.
Right.
However, Cody Bellinger's dad played in Major League Baseball, played for the New York Yankees. Bellinger grew up a Yankees fan.
Could be a push.
I think the needs for the Yankees to have in the outfield and also some versatility at the infield that Cody Bellinger can bring, I think he's going to be a Yankee.
Yankees.
Yep.
I like
Cody Bellinger, the Yankees.
All right. Number 3, Blake Snell, left-handed pitcher, age 31. Potential fits are the Cardinals, Dodgers, and Padres. Who you got and why?
Blake Snell, he is the top MLB free agent pitcher available on the market right now.
Right, absolutely.
He's going to the Phillies. This is the one the Phillies are gunning for. They're gunning for this guy.
Oh, okay.
Blake Snell. this is the one they're going to sign. If they're going to pay money, it's not going to go to Nola, even though he did well for them. They're going to go for the Cy Young. He's going to win the Cy Young this
Right,
year.
They're going all in.
So I say he's going to end up with the Phillies.
Number 2, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, right-handed pitcher, age 25. Potential fits are the Dodgers, Mets, Red Sox. Who you got and why?
So this player is going to go to a big market. The big thing with the Japanese players when they come over here, they have a seniority thing. So that's kind of big in Japanese baseball culture. Yeah. He says he doesn't care about that. He just wants to be with contender. So I honestly think the best shot to have him, and I don't think anybody's going to beat Cohen for this guy. I think the New York Mets are going to give him the most money, and that's where he's going to end up.
I like it, actually.
Yeah, the New York Mets.
Yeah, big market team. Okay. All right. Number 1, everybody knows it. We put out 5 videos about it. Check out any of those.
Thanks for watching them, by the way.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Our top viewed video on the channel is about Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, absolutely. Shohei Ohtani, right-handed pitcher, designated hitter. We all know he's not right-handed pitching next year.
Right.
Age 29, even with the UCL surgery coming up, the Tommy John surgery. Potential fits are Angels, Dodgers, Giants, Mets. Who you got and why?
Now, this one we're going to dive into a little bit more because we talked about it at the beginning of the episode.
Love it. Absolutely.
That we have some updated information on this one. A big piece when it comes to Shohei Ohtani. Now, we did put out a video on Shohei Ohtani previously about where we thought he's going to go.
Yep.
Shohei Ohtani has recently come out and put out. Now, everybody claims they think they know what Shohei Ohtani wants, but honestly, I think he's keeping it really close to the vest. I think it's his family and everybody else doesn't know. His desire to stay on the West Coast is not as important as originally stated. He's more concerned about going to a contender than he is comparatively to staying on the West Coast.
He is 29 years old. The boy's not getting any younger.
Yeah, this is a more important piece, actually, because this what brings in a big contender for this, is he's also willing to sign a more short-term deal. There's all this talk about him being a 10-year, $600 million player to break the record. Still on the table, but he's actually expressed some interest, according to some sources, that he's willing to sign a short-term 2 to 3 year deal that'll allow him to basically re-enter free agency once he's back pitching again. This opens up for a lot more teams.
That changes everything.
It does change everything. My top 5 for Shohei Ohtani, the Angels at 5. I think on a short-term deal, there's a good chance, even better chance that he may come back there.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the Angels.
I like the Angels too. It's a big loyalty thing to give them another shot. You can rehab with the team you're familiar with when it comes to Tommy John.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can put yourself in a position.
They're not going to be competitive, though.
They're still, exactly.
It is burning 2 more years.
It is burning at least, I'm thinking 3 year with a buyout after each year where a player option.
He can opt out, yeah.
So I'm thinking it's going to be a lot like the Trevor Bauer deal. He's got opt-outs.
Yep.
They still get number 5. We're taking the Mets out because basically by saying a hard push, they're going after Yamamoto, that this is pretty much going to be a non-factor for Shohei to go to the Mets. So he gets removed. New team that gets number 4, the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, I love this. Go Braves.
The Atlanta Braves.
Let's do it.
The Atlanta Braves do not send those big long-term max contracts. They sign shorter-term deals, and they get their talent in early. Now, there are some 6-7 year deals that they do, but they get them a low AAV. It's in early. This is a perfect time for them to go high AAV. And
imagine how dangerous the Braves are with Shohei Ohtani's bat.
Yeah, that would be another thing. They're already ranked, as one of the most favored teams to win it all last year. This year, that's a 40 split because they also had one of the best shots last year too. But yeah, so I do believe that he does have. I think the Mets gets replaced with the Braves as the 4th option for the fourth most likely option to sign him. So. This does move number 3. I still think it's Seattle. They finished 1 game out of the playoffs.
It's closest to Japan. Easy for his fans to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Not a huge move.
I'm going to put the Braves 3 and Seattle 4.
Okay.
Because they said he's intrigued by the potential of going to Atlanta.
I like that.
So Shohei Ohtani. So the top 5 is going to be in Anaheim 5, Seattle 4, Atlanta 3, Los Angeles Dodgers 2. They're still the favorite. They still have the pedigree. They still have the Japanese player histories. Yeah. They're still the Dodgers. You want to go high AAV on a short-term deal? You want to go 10 years, 600 mil? They got you either way, right? I still have them too, and I still say that the number 1 option for where Shohei Ohtani is going to land this year during the offseason, regardless of short-term or long-term,
is
the San Francisco Giants.
Boom! There it is.
So, yeah, I just don't think if the San Francisco Giants have gone in hard after every big free agent every single year and they've come up short. I think that this is really going to be the chance where it's going to be, they don't land him. I think Farhan Zaidi is going to be out the door, man. Like, he's got to land a big free agent, and I don't see any secondary consolation prize being worth it. Maybe they can land Blake Snell and it'll still save his job, but honestly, I think it's going to be the San Francisco Giants all the way. What do you think?
I mean, personally, I'm going to go with option number 3. Let's go with the Braves. For obvious reasons. You guys all know that I'm a Braves fan. It's going to be such a fun offseason. I don't think he's staying with the Angels. Mm-hmm. I think he goes somewhere else, but it's going to be a good one. I'm excited to see where he lands. Make sure you guys chime in. Let us know down below what you think, where Shohei going to end up and why. We'll make sure to comment back to you like we always do.
If you're watching on YouTube, keep in mind this video is available as a podcast in its full form. We have a playlist on YouTube specifically for it. If you want to watch the video, you can see it on our playlist under podcasts. It'll be on that side on the end card screen. It's also available audio only wherever you get your podcasts.
Absolutely. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe. Again, we're on the grind to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We appreciate all your guys' engagement.
Absolutely. With all that said, my name is Darren. This is AJ. This has been the DNA Sports Recap.
Till next time.